Everybody has a dark side. But because we are civilized, we push it down, unless someone comes along and legitimizes those feelings.
Fascism in Germany didn't start with mass killing. It starts with putting Jewish stores on the store windows and then smashing them.
They came with a knock at the door. In the middle of the night, she put her two hands on his boots. Take me. The love for me, for my mother, became so strong. And I never saw her again. I never could tell her, thank you for wanting to go in my place.
My mother took me and she said, now listen, this is very important. From now on, your name is no longer Evie, but you must never tell your name to anyone, otherwise we will all die. I was 5 years old.
When we were very little, they used to tape our mouths shut in that bunker because when the Nazis would patrol the area, you couldn't have a baby crying. If you didn't find a hiding place, you would be killed.
The winter of 44-45 was one of the harshest ever in Hungary.
We couldn't march because the snow would stick to the shoes, and we kept falling and picking each other's up and falling and picking each other's up. And dogs were right here next to us, just waiting for order, you know.
They would go out and forage for roots and the grass, and they would boil that. With the babies, they mushed it, and that's what we ate.
A Jewish lieutenant, he came into the camp. He said he just came from Poland with his units, and he told us about Auschwitz. I think of my brother's children. 6 beautiful children. I call their names every week, at least once a week. Tippi, Leia, Yossi, Fegele, Glickel, and Sarah was the youngest. Because I don't want to forget their names, so I keep repeating it to make sure that I have 6.
When I had my first child, I had nightmares about people coming, taking away. He actually died about 6 months before liberation. I remember thinking when I learned of that, I said, God, forgive me, damn it. Why didn't you survive another 6 months so I could get to know you?
He was caught and immediately transferred to Auschwitz, which is where he died. Auschwitz was liberated on January 27th by the Soviets, and we found records that he was killed on the 23rd. Yeah.
The evil in Germany was sanctioned by the government. And if the government says it's okay, the people say it's okay.
Anti-Semitism is rising, anti-Muslim, anti-immigrant, anti-everybody who is not what they want.
My rabbi has gotten death threats against his life, and I am in the suburbs.
You learn from history, and those of us who went through what we did, we recognize the signs.
It was just hatred based on nothing.
Teach us about the other and teach the other about us. There can be no other.
The others is a horrible thing. The others is me. I am the other too.
Standing up together, voting and making sure that the people who represent us do represent us.
But I do believe that given a chance, people are good. Without hope, you really have no life.
As I said, we're the last survivors. After us, it's history.
The past is very important to the future. No other way to learn history but from history.